with another video. We're going to be talking about BTC/USD, Bitcoin. As you guys know, Bitcoin had a huge push. It actually had push off of some false news in the morning. It pushed from about 27,000 to about high 28. Then it came back down and pushed up all the way to 30,000. Pushed up all the way to 30,000 from some false reports on BlackRock that we're going to go over. Also, what ARK Invest CEO Kathy Wood said. And also make sure you follow me on Twitter, WillKnowledge77. I even called it on Twitter. I said Bitcoin should be reaching for 29,000 now. Push is coming. Literally, it pushed to 29,000. And then make sure you just follow me on Twitter. I'll give you updates on Bitcoin, the stock market, and so forth. Okay, but this is my only Twitter. Make sure it's the right one. Okay, so with that being said, look at the resistance that was on Bitcoin. It did break. Price came back down to it right here and actually turned that resistance into a what? Support, and actually went higher, right? That was one of the reasons I even called it before this move even happened. I called it last night, okay, that it was going like around here, that it was going past 29, and it did. It went all the way up to 30. But since it was actually false reports, this should tell you something. Make sure you guys get the video over 30 likes. Smash the like button if you want another crypto video later today or tomorrow. Get this video over 30 likes and comment any other cryptos you guys want me to go over in the comment section down below, okay? But we're talking about BTC/USD. So after this big push up right here and it broke all these levels, now we got to update the levels, okay? We got new resistance, new support. Notice how support at 25,500 held multiple times, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And it pushed up. It never wanted to break that support, just kept tapping in there, tapping in there, tapping in there, and then it finally broke out of the resistance. So new support now, and now this is where you do not want Bitcoin to break, right? You don't want Bitcoin to break this. If it does, I believe Bitcoin might have a bigger crash to the downside. So far, I think we should start slowly seeing Bitcoin go up to higher prices. I'll put it right around 26,750 is our new support level we want to be watching out for, okay? It blew through all resistance levels. So new resistance now, which this could change. So I might have to update you guys on Bitcoin tomorrow. Right around 29,200 is our new resistance level for Bitcoin, okay? So these are your new concurrent levels. Now, I already have Bitcoin. I'm holding that for the long term. I think we'll get well over 30,000, but let's go over the news of what actually happened today. So the Bitcoin surged to nearly 30,000 on Monday morning after a false rumor that the SEC approved BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF application started circulating on social media platform X. So after those false rumors, this is the move you got off of what? False rumors, right? Imagine when it actually gets approved, which I believe it will. Once BlackRock gets approved, all the other ones are going to get approved as well. So just imagine the move that's going to happen on Bitcoin once all this stuff happens, which I believe it will, okay? This was your first sign. Don't miss the run that's coming on Bitcoin. BlackRock told the Wall Street Journal there that they hadn't been a decision on the ETF application. The iShares Spot Bitcoin ETF application is still under review by the SEC. That's what a spokesperson for BlackRock said, right? So it was all false reports. Also, when it came to the topic of Bitcoin ETFs, Kathy Wood expressed her confidence in the research team at the USC, the SEC Commission. She felt that the SEC's hesitant to approve a spot coin ETF wasn't lack of understanding Bitcoin, but of a chairman, right? So I'm pretty sure all these spot ETFs are going to get approved. And guess what? When they get approved, it's going to be so much money pouring in Bitcoin because now it's approved. Now it's probably going to be regulated. It's going to be a little safer. That's why a lot of money on the sidelines, big money on the sidelines, billions, okay? Be mindful of that. So these are your two levels right here. Watch these support levels and resistance areas. That's the only levels I see for right now. There is no like buying area right now for Bitcoin. It's only the support and resistance. You want to see how Bitcoin acts in this area and how it acts after it just had that big movement. So if you go down to the hourly, right, after it had this big movement, how does it act in this range? Does it continue to go back up? Do we come back up and break that resistance area? Do we start to come down, start testing that support? Or do we just kind of stall out in here until some real news comes? So I'll probably update you guys tomorrow on Bitcoin, but that's the news. That's the concurrent levels. Like I said, I already own some Bitcoin. I think we bought some Bitcoin last week. Make sure you join the team. Links are in the description. And then follow me on Instagram at will.knowledge. Make sure you go run it up, like some stuff. And always remember, no recommendation to buy or sell anything, just for educational purposes only. So do not trade anything you see or hear in the video. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.